Welcome back, everyone. First, I would like to say thank you for the 4,000 shares that I got on the short clip on Instagram. It was amazing the love that I received. Today, we're here for the second podcast with the topic being, can a relationship come back after cheating? So, again, we're going to do the same thing as that we did last week, which I have my friends and family here, and we're going to have an open discussion. Please don't attack me on Instagram this week. Please don't do it. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. How I feel, you may not feel. I don't do applications for nobody on this podcast to get on here. I don't do background checks. I don't know who married. I don't know who's single. I don't know who doing what. So if you come on my page with that again, I'm going to block you just like I did last week. So let's get into the topic. So, Tamika.
So I do believe that a relationship can come back from cheating. It just depends on the bond between the two people. I mean, you could be with somebody and it depends on like what they've actually been through in past relationships. Because some people really been through some stuff, because like I said last time, there's different forms of cheating, So it just depends. It depends on that person, the person you cheated on, background. Yes, I do believe in come back from it, but it's not something easy because you definitely have to be able to regain that person's trust, So
I think it can, but it depends on the severity of the crime. If they are willing to put the work in and forgive one another and push forward, why won't it work? But if you ain't willing to do that, some people ain't as forgiving, so it probably won't work for others.
I think a relationship can survive after cheating. I think it depends on the bond that they had. Like you said, it depends how much you love that person. But it's gonna take work. So if you're not willing to put in the work, then it won't work. It may take time, but I do feel like a relationship can survive after cheating.
I forgive, but I feel like a relationship can't fully come back after cheating because it's gonna always be that thought like in your head like, damn, they did it once, so I know they'll do it again. So it might just be me, but I don't know. I'm always had that thought in my head like.
Well, you don't forgive.
I forgive. I just don't forget. I forgive you. I ain't gonna hold it against you, but I ain't gonna never forget it.
If you don't forget it, then you holding it against them. If you forgive,
I'm not.
That means you putting it in your past and you're moving on.
did you ever go back?
Not 100%.
Oh shit, you should have just stayed gone.
Not 100%.
You should have just stayed gone.
I didn't want to say this, but women are more forgiving than men.
I agree though.
A lot of men, not all men,
I agree with that.
A lot of more men than women cannot accept cheating. Their woman cheating.
I agree with that.
Not all men, but more men than women. Men cannot forgive their woman for cheating, but women, they gonna forgive you a million. Men not doing.
But
not a lot. Some of them, but not a lot. Some men are, but that's true.
But see, they'll forgive you because they know they doing something on the back end.
No.
That's why it's easier for them to forgive you because they know what shit I'm doing it anyway. So
I feel like it be different situations. You could be with somebody for financial, security. You could be with somebody because you don't have nowhere else to go. But that's not true.
So I'm gonna speak on it from experience. I cheated on my wife. We've been together for 13 years. We've been married for 8. We just hit 8. We're about to hit 8 on the 29th of August. We're about to hit 8 years marriage. We've been together for 13. My wife found out I was cheating on her. She stayed. Don't ask me why. I don't. Only thing I can say, and this may sound, I may be coming off like an asshole, being that I'm a man, but my thing is I must be doing something right. And I'm not saying that disrespectful to my wife. I'm saying as far as, I've cheated, I've gotten caught, I've owned up to it, I've changed my ways. But during those times, I still took care of my household. My daughters never wanted for still to this day, they don't want for anything. They never had to say, Dad, where are you? Why you not coming home? I'm always.
Right.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna be honest. Shit, I'm a man at the end of the day. I was young. So if that's what you gonna call it, temptation, it is what it is.
So are you the breadwinner in your house?
At this
Are
moment.
you the provider?
At this moment,
Yeah.
I'm the provider, but am I the breadwinner? Not at this moment because of
So
things.
were you the provider when you cheated?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's why she ain't go nowhere.
Absolutely. But that's not. But let me say that. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because that's not always true.
What's the number one reason?
That's not always
Where you
true.
gonna go?
I'm not gonna say my wife thought that way, but I will say this, and it's to answer to piggyback off what you said, and not in agreement with what you said. Man, still to this day, I can go back through my wife's phone. I don't give a damn if she hiding from me. I won't find a text message or a phone call that she haven't told me about, or a DM. Hold on, or a DM that she hadn't told me about. But my dumb ass got, you know what I'm saying? So for me to catch her and how good of a mother she is, I have no choice but this. If she was to go out on it, I have no. This is me. It might not be y'all. Might not be you. Might not be you. I'm going to accept it. I'm going to accept it because of what I've done to her. Now.
So you gonna take your lick? I don't believe it.
I'm taking my lick.
Don't do it.
I'm taking my lick. But now, if it becomes hold on, wait a minute. We got to peel back now.
So you giving her a home? So she got you cheating. So you gonna give her a home?
It's not necessarily a one time, but I'm just saying I'm owning up to my shit. So if it happens once, I'm gonna respect it. But if it happens on habitually, now I have to check her and check myself and be like,
So how many times has she caught you?
what if she would have did it first and I didn't and I was still doing me?
No, what you did it first, man. You just being.
And I wasn't cheating.
You wasn't cheating.
Well, that's different.
You wouldn't have took it. What you would
I wouldn't have. But because of what I've done, I'm gonna take. Fair. I'm gonna take it back, and then I'm gonna take my lick. But again, if it happens habitually, then we have a problem.
Okay.
So if a man cheat on me, he gonna get me a hall pass to go cheat on me.
It's not a hall pass. It's not. Don't think of you. See, you're thinking of it as a hall pass. I'm just thinking of it in my head.
But that's like giving her a get out of jail free card. So cheat on me, I'm finna go.
That's all I'm saying.
What's the question? Can a relationship come back from? If I cheat on you, I don't want you. That's point blank.
So right now, she knows where I'm at. I just told her, look, we about to be at a spot. I'm at a spot. We're about to talk about this. Okay, I understand because I've told her time and time again. For me to hold it in, or for us to hold it in that I've done that, doesn't help me. I feel better when if a woman or a man comes up to me, have you ever cheated? Yes, I have. Hey, my kids already know. I haven't hid nothing from my kids. Guess what my daughters do to me? Daddy, I love you. Hug me, kiss me every night, every morning, with no question asked. That is not a problem.
Come on, B. What you gotta say, B?
All right, Jason. No, my thing is if I cheat on you, I don't want you.
Yes, it can.
So that's point blank. So if I cheat, it's not no coming back. That means just something not there.
I feel like if I cheat, it's over with. I'm just waiting on it
If I
to go.
cheat, it's over. That's it.
Okay. Before we address can a relationship shake back, I'm gonna address what you said about a man won't forgive a woman, but a woman can forgive a man. And that's simple because of this. A man could cheat for any reason, it don't matter. They're just in them. But if a woman is in a relationship and she cheats, that means she got a soul tie with that person she cheated with. Because that means he worked on it. It's been plenty of conversations going on, probably lunch dates, dinners. It could have been all kind of things. So she has a connection with the person she cheated with. A man could cheat just to cheat because it's in him. But if a woman is in a relationship and she cheats with somebody, she has some kind of connection to that person. So that man, the average woman, a good woman, is not just go cheat. The person who she cheated with worked on her to get that. He put in time. He put in phone conversations. He put in text messages. And if a woman cheats on you, the relationship is over.
Right.
Ain't no coming back when a woman cheats on you.
Now, I have done things because my heart was hurt. So I have done things thinking with my heart and not my mind, just to rebel, or thinking that when I get up, I'ma feel better. So ain't nobody sow no seeds up. We wasn't talking on the phone, but I was able to go out and go mess with somebody and put my heart on the dresser, as we like to say, and then thinking that it would make me feel better. So it's kind of like.
But that wasn't a new person. That was somebody you knew.
Oh, I ain't gonna tell my business.
That's what I'm saying. But that was somebody you knew. It wasn't like you walked in finesse and somebody bought you a drink and you went home with them.
No, I ain't.
Not a woman who in a relationship, she's not finna do that.
Not finna.
But a man who's in a relationship, he can do that. Because that's what men do.
So they why though? Why?
That's just something that a lot of men have in them. And that's because probably the person that they are with, they don't really want to be with that person.
Well, why you
When people are comfortable, they don't want to move. So you could be with somebody for so long that you are comfortable with them, but I'm still gonna go out here and do this, and that. But I'm comfortable with this person, so I'm not ready to move.
And she's supposed to sit there and take some.
And now we go answer the question: can a relationship shake back? That depends on the maturity level of the woman you're with.
I ain't made it there.
So let me explain this. Now, a person can say they forgive you,
right?
But they really don't. And what I mean is, every time we argue, I'm going to bring up what you did. And if you're going to make me a prisoner of what happened in the past, you might as well let this relationship go. Because I don't want to hear every time you mad about something about that bitch or that hoe. So if you're going to always throw that up at me, you might as well pack your bags up and walk away.
But what was your reason for cheating? What she wasn't doing?
It depends on who that woman was.
She could be doing everything.
Nah, it depends. No, hold on now. Every man ain't built the same. So it is some men who could be getting everything they want from home and still do what they do because they simply greedy.
The $1 million question is why?
I can't, hold on. I really can't answer the why for every man. I can't answer the why for every man. I could just only speak on what I've been through and why I did what I did, because what I wasn't receiving at my house. And because I wasn't receiving what I thought I should be receiving, being a provider and doing everything that I was supposed to do as a man, I went out and looked for it other places. So I would never generalize and speak for every man. I only could speak for Nelson and what Nelson went through. And because I wasn't getting what I thought I was supposed to be getting at my house, I seeked it other places.
Because you didn't communicate.
No, and that's not even that. It's some things that I shouldn't have to ask for. If I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing as a man, I'm taking care of everything. It's certain things I shouldn't ask for. It's some things that should be done when I come home.
Certain things is not asking. It depends on the person who you're in a relationship, what they already know about a relationship.
Because every woman don't know what to do.
Y'all are dating to build, so she might not be where you are mentally on her with the relationship now that's happening. So yes, you can communicate. It's not asking to do something.
You gotta remember. You gotta remember he was married 21 years, so he's not talking about like a girl.
I'm not talking. And what I'm saying, when I speak on what I've been through. I speak on what I've been through. I can't speak about what nobody else been through. I only can speak my truths. So I would never act like I was totally innocent in my situation. But I did what I did because what I was not receiving at home. If I'm not getting a cooked meal at home, I'm gonna go somewhere else and get a cooked meal. I'm getting everything I want right now.
Now pass the mic.
Nah, Red pretty much said it all, but
Why did you cheat?
me?
You cheated.
Yeah, I cheated in the past.
Did you come back from it? No. Whoever you cheated with, did y'all come back from it?
No, because I don't really, like he said, I really don't believe, like, if a woman cheat, it's dead. Because I'm one-sided. I'm really one-sided. So y'all ask the question why we do it and stuff, like, we really programmed from way back from generations. When your little boy get 14, 13 years old, you know what the older dude said, asking them? Did you get you some pussy? Yeah. Y'all got you some pussy? Them little innocent little boys y'all talking about? When you see them, the first day older dude, they gonna ask you, y'all got you some pussy? So all the years when they get around some boys, the first thing they gonna be like, hey, we gonna get some. So it's like we always program when we get in a relationship, we so immature, so we gonna cheat until you get mature to a certain age. Well, I ain't gonna say a certain age, a certain mind frame. And for a woman, I just really think it's just dead for a woman, because we ain't gonna forgive you. Like, nah. It's not. I'm all the way one side. You know, like we're not. We're not. Yeah. We're not. Yeah.
Take it, but the women can't.
Yeah.
No, you right.
The real thing behind.
I'm just not built like that. If you cheat on me, I'ma cheat on you. That means you're not doing something right.
If you cheat on me, I'ma cheat on you 3 or 4
I don't
times.
care about
We just gonna cheat together so we get everybody just gonna cheat together and don't bring nothing home till we get to that level to where we ready.
But what you carrying on the relationship for though?
Ain't no relationship once I cheat. If I cheat, it's dead.
Because you're going with a total act. You got to talk on the phone. You got to drive over there. You got to take your clothes off. Oh, you got to do well. They come to you or whatever. It's an act. So you don't think of what you do while you're doing it. So, you know, like.
But think about as a woman, if you at home, you cooking, you cleaning, you doing everything you supposed to do, and then of course I feel like coming from the old school to the new school, I just feel like these niggas, excuse me, when they cheat with women, multiple women, they put everybody on the same level. Used to be when we was growing up and somebody came out cheat or you was a side piece, when he came in that club with his old lady, you knew not to even look his way. So I just feel like now they so disrespectful and they put everybody on the same level. Everybody is a friend or everybody, but you telling me that I'm a friend, but you treat me like I'm your, you know what I'm saying? So when I get in my emotions or when I get emotional, I'm down bad. So I feel like that's what the game is right now.
I'm not bringing nobody nowhere. What if it just comes there?
Hey, Skip, Kim, I want to ask you a question.
The reason why that changed was because you got that woman that don't want to be the other woman, that want to be bold and want to be. I'm not respecting the fact that you got the old lady because she want the old lady
Put the
spot.
hoe in her place.
Thank you.
And then when you gonna be in jail?
No, that's not true, Bird. That's not
Yes, you is.
Bird, that is not
Yes, you is. You gonna be in jail. But at the end of the day,
If she can't respect it, let her go.
what y'all call cheating anyway? Because technically you're not cheating until you're married.
Bird, don't sit down somewhere.
That's when you cheating.
Bird.
You cheating when you're married. You're not cheating when you're in relationships. You're in relationships because you are supposed to be in relationships to see what you like. People jump in relationship with people and like, oh, I like him because the way he look, or her because the way she look. But you don't even know what the hell you getting yourself into.
Don't nobody know
So
what they get
at the end of the day, you gotta get to know people first. You can't sit there and jump with nobody and get no relationship and expect that's gonna be the person you marry. You gotta date several people to get to know people to see what you like.
It depends on the person. It definitely depends on the person if you can come back. And I'm speaking as a woman. I can't speak for the man, but as a woman, they have some women out here, the man or the breadwinner, so if he cheating, that's what she's gonna accept. But I don't want to be in a relationship where every time I go somewhere, where you at, what you doing, who you with, you ain't answer your phone. What the hell? No, you can't. You'll never.
Girl, who rings doorbell?
But of course, for the social media world we live in, everybody relationship happen. No, hell no. He done slept with your sister, your auntie, your mama, and y'all still together. I mean, it just depends on the strength of the woman. Some things I'm not gonna do. But some women, that's what their relationship built on. She don't even go through his phone no more because she already know what he doing.
Right. Now
Why?
you got that Android with 50.
That's what I'm saying. Don't look for something you don't want to find. Yeah. So don't look for.
But well, you don't even have to go looking for it. Nowadays, these side
come to you.
They gonna come to you because they want to be recognized. But what they don't understand is soon as I find out he go with you, he gonna leave you alone because I know.
Relationship serious anyway.
First and foremost, men don't cheat. At all. We don't cheat.
Mr. Walker.
We just make bad choices sometimes. But no, I don't think it's never gonna be right. Whether the man cheat on the woman or the woman cheat on the man, because when you sit down and decide to become a couple, a real relationship, and be committed to one another, man, once you step out them boundaries, you step out there and let another dude beat you back down, I don't want you. It's over with. I don't want you. I don't have nothing to do with you. Once I find out, it's over with. Yeah. If I find out, first of all, I go in there and it's bowled out, and I'm swimming in that motherfucker. I knew Mandino gonna been in there and tore it out, cause I ain't that big, so I'ma know somebody been in there. But now, man, I don't think that shit gonna work. What? Come on, hey, cuz, you fall up in that motherfucker, cuz, you don't feel nothing. Come on, man, them signs out, man, it's over with. Falling in that motherfucker. And soon I slip down too far, bitch, it ain't mine no more. Take it to Jimbo, I don't want it. But no, that shit don't work. It's gonna be toxic. It's not gonna work. I don't care what nobody say. If you step out our commitment, what we got with each other, some exceptions, bro. Much love to it. But for me, dog, no, it is over with. And I don't expect that woman to stay committed to me once I step out on her. If I step out on you and I hurt you and I crush what we got, I tore down what we built. You deserve to go on by your business and go do something else because I ain't worth a fuck at that point. If I step out and do that. I mean, if she want to stay with me after I did that and I crushed her and hurt her like that, you know what I'm saying? First of all, men don't cheat. I'm not a cheater. We don't do that. But if she decide to stay and we work through that, then yeah, I'm just gonna love her even more. And I'm gonna pray and make sure that devil don't get on my back. I'm saying though, but first of all, I'm not gonna do it. Once I'm committed, I'm committed. But I don't think it's gonna work. If she wanna stay with me, cool, we can make it work. But don't be every time I walk out the goddamn house, where you at, what you doing, I ain't got time for all that shit. My nerves too bad.
You broke the trust when you cheated.
Remember, first of all, I ain't gonna break the trust because we don't cheat. Men don't cheat. I don't cheat.
That microphone.
Well, I'm just keeping it real. But that shit ain't gonna work.
Oh, okay, y'all. Well, I feel that it's possible that it can work, but it takes more work to even try to make it work. Because the thing is, first of all, once that trust is broken, it's broken. It takes a lot to try. If you're willing to work on it, because like majority have said, it takes adults, real adults, to want that thing to work. And I'm talking about, and really work on it. Don't apologize and you keep doing the same shit over and over. You're defeating the purpose. So us as women, yeah, it's gonna take a lot, because once you break it, it's just like shit. You could go to hell, it's over. But the feelings is where it come in. See, with those feelings, you can say we're gonna be friends, this and that. Define the definition of friends, because friends is not in the bed, but we all in the bed, but that's where the feelings come in. Because once you in that bed, that's the feelings. Because we feeling something. Oh, I'm digging her. Or you're out and about. Because see, when you're in public, guess what? In our mind, as women especially, we feel it's no other woman. You got us out in public. We done been to the little functions with the family. We done met a couple of sisters, couple of aunties, but we said it was friends. But still and all, when you have us feeling like it's just us, and then we find out about another one or catching it. Me personally, I used to act a plum fool, because you not gonna play with me. What you tell me is what it's gonna be. Don't go off of your word, and it's It ain't no explaining. Because you gonna have to, cause you got to see me. You got to see me. It's all about respect. If you catch me and then if you can't, me neither. I need honey bun money, baby. But if you, I know you coming. She, her too, with no money.
With none.
But it's just, it's a lot. And I'm speaking from experience. It takes a lot to come back from when someone has cheated, because it's like, and then as women, we love harder, first of all. So see those feelings there?
Why they can't forgive them?
That's, yeah, once you do that to us, it's like, and we want to go, but to start over, especially if you've been there for years, see that starting over point? You want that one that swept you off your feet, but you'll never get him again. You will never get him again. And because he cheated, it's so hard. It's so hard. So we're trying to get back what we had at first with that whining and dining. We trying to get it back, and we know we can't teach another nigga how it's impossible. Just like you can't teach another woman. You can teach her certain things that he did, because this one might not cook and the other one did everything from blowing in your butthole to licking your toes. If it was done, and I'm just speaking, if it was done, it was done. So what more could you ask for, a man or woman? And I'm speaking from both sides. If you're getting this type of treatment, and men, so far what they've all said, it's just in us. It doesn't make it right.
It ain't right.
And I'm not saying y'all said it was wrong, but it doesn't make it right. But us women, see, when we do it, well, I'm gonna speak for me. See, if I was out, and I'm gonna ask y'all this afterwards, I've never cheated. Don't start your BS. I've never cheated, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But a guy that I dealt with when I first was in relationships, he cheated on me, and see, when he cheated, I found out, let him know about it, and it was like it was just whatever with him. So when it was whatever with him, I went to go stay all night with a guy, and this guy I been knew, but it was never nothing. I went to stay all night with him, thought I was gonna sleep with him. Slept on side of him naked, and I couldn't even do it. I couldn't even do it, and I'm being honest. I couldn't do it. I don't give a damn who you tell. You better not tell nobody but God. But anyway, so with that being said, y'all, I laid on side of him literally and didn't have sex with him.
I done did that before.
I was it's like I was scared, and I felt like I knew it was wrong, and I just couldn't do it. And this guy, he wasn't no abusive man or none of this. He wasn't abusive. It wasn't none of this. I just couldn't do it.